butterfly pose today, though. Yeah, there's one extra spot. So come onto your back. I did have some Zoomers signed up, but they're not tuning in yet. Now wiggle your shoulders around a little bit and get really flush your upper back to the mat. And then wiggle your hips down a little bit and get your sacrum flush to your mat. And this starts to create a Ujjayi breath, powerful breath. Yeah, an awakening breath. And as you breathe in and out, notice the parts of your body that start to peel up off the floor a little bit, or a little lighter as you breathe in. And then notice the opposite as you exhale and release. The parts of your body get a little bit heavier. Really direct your breath into the space of your chest cavity. Consider your chest like a barrel. Right? Breathe into the front, the sides, and the back. Focusing on taking up space. Being expansive right here as an expression through your breath. Keep breathing deeper. Take one more huge breath in. Hold it at the top. See if you can sip in a touch more air, and then let it go through your nose, decompress. Bring your knees together and pull your knees in towards your chest. And as you pull your knees in towards your chest, open up for your feet. So get active and awake, alive through your feet. Your toes towards your kneecaps. Press your heels away from you. And then come into happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Give your feet some love. So you might give yourself a little massage. You might open up through your toes. You might go side to side and rock out a little bit. Massage your sacrum. Keep your breath going, one after the other. So that's your constant, that's your go-to. That's really your foundation for this practice. And your feet. Yeah. You're a huge part of this practice that grounds you. Now unite your knees back together and start to rock up and down. So use your feet, use your core, and use your hands on your legs to create some momentum. And next time you come up, cross your ankles, finish your hands downward facing up. And get into your down dog. Get into your joints, and bend your elbows and your knees. Really get in deep here. Okay, this practice really goes beyond the surface. It goes much deeper than just working. Look at your feet. Direct your toes straight forward. Slide your heels out if you can see your heels. If your heels are in towards one another, bring them a little further apart. And now with your eyes on your big toenails, walk your hands to your feet. Maybe a little hiccup there. Grab opposite elbows and hang real heavy. And breathe. Notice your feet. Can you bring your toes wider? Can you spread the soles of your feet wider? Inquiry of that right here. Now bring your hips 1 inch more forward. Round to the front side of your foot. Breathe. And now shift your weight into your heels. Bring your weight back a little bit. Notice. Yeah, really good. And then bring your weight somewhere in between those 2 points. Get solid through the physical foundation of this pose. Right, your feet. Now take a huge breath in, everyone, all together. Drape even deeper as you breathe out. Release your elbows, walk forward, high plank. All that you can. Direct your pointer finger straight forward, look forward. Hips in line with shoulders or slightly above. Breathe here. Start to create an inner fire by simply holding this pose and breathing. And bringing your attention. Where your attention goes, energy flows there. So you create heat by just focusing on something. Now press through your toe pad, shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists. Lower halfway down and all the way down the arms. Upward facing dog or your cobra. You can build your practice. Pause here, press to the tops of your feet. Pull your shoulders back. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Really nice, ladies. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Walk forward, drag out the top edge of your mat. This time, clasp your hands behind your back and allow your upper arm bones to move forward. Okay, you can play with your weight. You can rock your weight forward, you can rock your weight back, somewhere in between. And just check it, make sure you're not in your default forward fold. Like this is how I always hang out. So be willing to get a little uncomfortable and try shifting forward perhaps. As you concentrate your breath into your chest cavity, pull your belly button in and out to support that. Direct your toes straight forward, so if they're turned out, bring them back to 12 o'clock. Release your arm, body, and legs. Bring your feet together, keep them as is, lift up halfway. Create a nice long spine, pull your shoulder blades together. Forward fold, breathe out, look behind you. Mountain pose, all the way up to standing. Looking between your palms, hands to heart center, pause. We breathe together right here, inhale. Let it go, exhale. Mountain pose, reach up. Press the soles of your feet. Forward fold, hinge your hips. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog or your cobra, take your time. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Reset right here. Set your feet at least hip distance and shoulder distance. And then just make sure your toes, one foot is in front of the other. So you want to get really clear on where your body is and if it's where you want it to be. Yeah? Versus just breezing by and feeling like autopilot. Like I'm not feeling like I made it, doing the thing. Yes, there's that. And then bring more clarity. Bring more of that like, clear vision into the space. Now breathe in really deep. Breathe out all your air so there's none left. Look forward, step or jump to your thumbs. Halfway up, inhale. Press the soles of your feet. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Stand as tall as you possibly can in this breath. Forward fold. Follow it. Halfway lift. Squeeze your belly. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Press into your hands. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Reset. Where are your feet? Where are your hands? Now, if your feet aren't hip distance, just do that right now. Make that adjustment. And then soften your knees and lift your sacrum up and back. Press to your hands. Good, Jennifer. Inhale, hold every little left breath in. Exhale, release. Jump forward. Sweep your gaze as you move. Halfway up. Forward bow. Chair pose. Inject. Bring your weight back into your heels, out of your toes. Yeah, like that, so much you can lift your toes, yeah? And then sink down lower. Set your eyes softly at one point. We hear you breathe a little louder. Now breathe into your rib cage, and breathe down into your feet even. Sit a little lower if you can, and you must, right? Keep the call. One more deep breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha, up dog. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Pause here and breathe. Soften your joints. That means soften your elbows and your knees just a touch. Bring the elements of water in. Flow in. Come high onto your toes, lift your heels, bend your knees, jump forward. Halfway, forward fold. Chair pose, one deep breath. Sit low, forward fold. Follow your breath, halfway. Low plank, awesome breath, ladies. Keep moving, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Settle. Press into your first finger and your thumb, and from your hands, can you lift your hips higher up and back? Yeah, like that, Madison. Good. Now settle your heels down, relax them down. Breathe in, fill up. Breathe out, release. Flow forward, feet to hands. Halfway up. Bow. Utkatasana chair pose. Yeah, fierce pose. Fire up. Forward fold. Halfway. Chaturanga. Up dog. Now lift your thighs. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps, warrior one this time. Into a full sun knee. Press down the outer edge of your left foot. And get clear on where your feet are. And could you make some adjustments to make this pose a little bit more peaceful? Typically swing the right foot over to the right can help with that. Maybe directing your left toes a little bit more forward. And then dive deep into your front knee. From your feet, pull the energy up all the way through your legs, all the way through your torso, into your hands. Take a little lean back. Good front row, Chaturanga Dandasana exhale. Follow your breath out. Make it last all the way to Chaturanga. Up top, new breath, pull it in. Downward facing. Left foot, warrior one. Ground down like earth. You're going to make a footprint in your mat. And soften through the toes. Soften through the face. And can you lunge a little deeper? Challenge yourself here. And then once you go low, if you find that your left knee is going past your left ankle, then just open up your stance. That means your body can go wider. Press down through your feet. Inhale, reach up, pull up. Low plank, exhale, flow it out. Pace yourself, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Soften and settle. Pull your front ribs in towards one another and lift your tailbone up and back. All right, let's do it all together. Breathe in. Let it all the way go. Feet to hands, sweep your gaze forward as you move. Halfway up, forward bow. Chair pose. Bow forward. Halfway, set your wrist sheet. Low plank. Upward facing, nice chest. Down dog. Right foot, right away. Warrior one, step in between your breath. Your inhale that holds you up. Low plank. Take it down. Keep moving and breathing, upward facing. And don't stop, downward facing. Left foot, warrior one. Move from your core, belly to spine, rise. Chaturanga. And make your way all the way to down dog or child pose, maybe some frog hops. Keep your breath alive and well. Let's do one more of those and we'll add on a couple poses. So soften your knees, lift your tailbone up and back. Prime your body here for the jump forward. So inhale, stay and exhale, press into your hands. Good, now inhale, wind up. Exhale, empty out all your air, flow forward. Halfway, twist it, bow forward. Chair pose. Connect the poses. Forward fold, just like connect the dots. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing, press into your hands. Downward facing. Right foot, warrior one. Take a huge step forward. Clasp your your hands behind your back. And then, yeah, clasp your hands, bend into your front knee. Inhale, take a little back bend. Humble warrior, lunge forward, right shoulder to the inside of your right thigh. Drop your head. You can let your arms move overhead to whatever degree feels comfortable. But dig deep through your feet. Yeah, spread each toe away from each other. Inhale, reach up. Warrior one, release your hand bind. Warrior two, open. Yeah, go wider for your stance. Right foot straight forward, up high knee. And then notice your shoulders. Back shoulder tends to want to come forward. So bring it right behind your right shoulder. And then land your gaze. Like a yoga ninja. Bend into your right knee more. Breathe. Now reach forward, like you're going to touch your reflection. Lift your front palm, reverse your warrior, left hand to left thigh, reach back, reach back, reach back. Chaturanga, right hand down, left hand down. Maybe keep your right leg afloat during chaturanga. Upward facing, nice ash. Downward facing, keep going. Left foot, warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Opposite bind with the hand, so opposite finger on the outside. And see if you can bring your palms together behind you. Now press to your feet. Inhale, lift your chest and take a baby back bend. Humble warrior. Belly to spine as you descend. You want to keep your warrior one stance, so important to pull your left hip back. Go as deep as you can. Stop when you need to and just breathe right there. Spread every toe. Inhale, warrior one. Come back up to the peak of warrior one. Warrior two, expand and go the distance here. Press your left knee out towards your left pinky toe, so away from the center line of your mat. And settle eyes, tender gaze, powerful gaze. Now reach forward, shoulders move in front of your hips, and then reverse your warrior. Reach back, reach back, reach back, reach back. Chaturanga, take it home. You keep your left leg extended or elevated, upward facing. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale together. Exhale together. Walk halfway to your hands. Let's do some frog hops here. Just shake up our Wednesday, right? Middle of the week, school's about to start. Knees wide, big toes together. Just start to hop up and down. Don't make it pretty, just do it. Maybe try leaning more forward. Yeah, good, Liz. Nice, Ash. Keep your big toes together, knees apart. Yeah, and then some of you stay forward, shoulders over wrists. Don't walk back and forth. Just stay stacked and then jump from there. Try that. Yeah, good, Allie. Nice jumps, ladies. Okay, jump to the top of your mat. Nice, Alexis. Halfway lift, good work. Forward fold. Chair pose. Notice your feet. Where are they and what are they doing? How can they support you more? How can you set yourself up for more success here? Now, hands to heart center. Pull your shoulders back, moving up through your front of your chest, and then twist to the right. Left elbow crosses over. Stay engaged, front body melds into back body. Hips lower than your heart, so make that happen. But press your top hand into your bottom hand. But stay here, really strong in your twist. And now just peel your left heel up off the mat. Now hover your left foot. Step back, twist and crescent lunge. Adjust as needed. And then repress right hand into left hand. So your prayer right at your chest center. If you want, you can open up through your arms. And maybe work the lines here. You bring your right hand behind your back into the inside of your left hip. And then left arm maybe threads underneath your right hand. Yeah. And then breathe right into this position, wherever you are. Right? Wherever you are in the range of what's possible in this pose. Hold on to it and breathe into it. Good. One more deep breath. Stay and twist, bring out, bring out, bring out. Warrior two. Nicely done. Go even wider, even wider. Extended side angle, right elbow to right knee. Lengthen through your right side body, so pull your right armpit away from your right hip. Pull your right hip away from your right armpit. And then go for the bind here. Let's do it on this side too. Left hand behind your back. This one's a lot more accessible. So try it. Now working towards uniting your hands. And if that's not possible, you can always bridge the gap with a towel. All right, no matter where you are, we're all going to move together. So whether you're in the full bind or just straight up extended side angle, look at your right foot. Now everybody, step your left foot to meet your right foot, even if you don't have the bind. Okay? Birds of paradise, if you have the bind, you're going to ground down through your left foot and reach your right toes off the floor. If you're not in the bind, then take tree pose. When you're joining me and you look like this. Okay, so bird of paradise or tree. If you want to retry for the bind, go for it. We've got about 5 breaths here. The birds of paradise, pull your shoulders back, try to stand as tall as possible. And extend your right leg if it's not already. Good trees, you can reach up. Everybody breathe. For 3, yes, Stacy. 2, 1, forward fold. Awesome. Separate your feet, grab your big toes. Lift up halfway, so traction your spine creates space. Forward fold, exhale. Look behind you. Breathe into your whole backside. And like wherever's tight, hamstrings, ab, back muscles, breathe into those areas. Give yourself a massage through your breath from the inside out. Release your toes, chair pose. Start it from the top here. Hands to heart center. Lock your belly in towards your back. Twist to the left. Sink your hips lower than your heart. So you have a choice. You can lift your shoulders or sink your hips. And knees squeeze in. Actually, inner thighs squeeze in. Now peel your right heel up off the mat. Pause there. You stay real connected. And then hover your right foot. Stay connected. And then step back with intention. Make those adjustments that make a difference right here. Ungrip through the left toes. Yeah, rework the twist here. You can open up your arms here or stay. Go for the bind if you want. Left hand behind your back, right arm underneath your left hamstring. Yeah, that's a tricky one. It's like, where's my elbow bend? It bends that way. Good. All right, take a huge breath in. Stay and breathe and twist out. Warrior two. You can look down the ground and move out to the surface. Just like you're coming up for a breath of fresh air. Like reset right here. Feels good for like 30 seconds. And you're like, damn, this hurts. But open up through your toes. Extended side angle, left elbow, left knee. That keeps some nice long lines between the left body, left side body, right side body. Pull both shoulders flat back and in towards the spine. Okay, now go for the bind. Build it one arm at a time. Right arm, left arm. Might be possible on this side if you want to be able to access it on the other side. And then stay here. Right? Don't breeze by this pose. Take one more deep breath. Stay and exhale. Everyone look at the left foot. Step your right foot to meet your left foot. Maybe a couple steps. Trees or bird of paradise. Birds ground to your right foot. Gently and slowly start to lift your left leg. Right? If you do it all at once, you might fall out. If you build it one step at a time, possibly you stay in. But extend your left leg, birds. Trees, yeah, take it up. So birds work on pressing down through the right foot and lifting your shoulders up and back. Yes. Good. 3 more breaths. You got it. 2. 1 more. Inhale. Good. Exhale, release, forward fold. Nice job. Separate your feet, gorilla pose. Step on your hands. Bring your toes all the way up to the crease of your wrist. Roll your weight more forward. Just catch the back edge of your mat with your gaze. Settle your eyes clearly on one spot. It's like a landing pad. Now, crow pose. Release your hands from your feet. You can come into the middle of your mat if you're newer to crow. Otherwise, if you're working crow, you can hold it for 5 breaths. Stay at the top edge of your mat so you can step or shoot back. So hands up, shoulder distance is really high. Bend your elbows leaning forward. And look forward. That's really important that you're not looking back or straight down. Maybe initially straight down, but forward as we get more, right, concrete in the pose. Yes, Casey. Good. For 3. Hold on to it. 2. Step or shoot back, chaturanga. But flow through the vinyasa. Or you can just get down dog. And then we'll do that again. So come into crow however you want. You can step or jump into crow. Malasana is always an option, yeah. Otherwise, take crow pose, and we'll work on the jump back this time. So crowers, come into crow. If you can't hold crow for 5 breaths quite yet, it might not be time, but you can always try. Spread your fingers, look more forward. And be willing to fall on your face. Okay, so to work, yes, like that. Thank you, Ashley. That was awesome timing. That was great, yeah. So if you don't fall forward ever, right, and you're not getting crow, it's because you're not going for it. You're not moving enough forward to be willing to fall. Okay, crowers, squeeze your belly. Look forward, take a huge breath in. Jump backward, plank. Upward facing. Downward facing dog exhale. I missed it because I didn't. I was doing it myself. Did anyone get it? That was ever done before? Who did? Suzy. Have you done it before, Ash?
The shoe fly's easier than actual crow.
Yeah. Maddie did it? Oh, awesome. Good work. Nice. Okay, rest in child's pose unless you want to do frog hops or another crow. Kind of gotten clear recently that I don't, as I get older, I tend to not be in new experiences. You know, like there's that off-learning to us as humans, like do something new every day. I realize, damn, I haven't done something new in a while. And I notice when I do things, even just go somewhere that's new, I'm like, wow, it's like a breath of fresh air. I might not be in an action of actually doing something physically new or, you know, like something really big like that, but just going somewhere new, seeing something that I've never seen before offered me a lot of like, I want to say like vitality, a fresh new eyes to look through. And so we can practice that right here on our mat by doing little things like just jumping back. It's one new thing you did today that you weren't able to do before. Take a huge breath here, right here. And let it all go. And open up your eyes and breathe in. Take this fresh and vital breath in and let it flow all the way out of you. And open your eyes and make your way up onto your hands and your knees. And then downward facing dog breathe out. Be willing to go for it for the rest of this class. Perhaps try something new on. Be a yes to it versus a no. Come high onto your toes, lift your heels. Bend your knees, exhale, spring forward. Halfway. Back. Mountain pose. Eagle right side. Wrap your right arm underneath your left. And then lean your upper body back. And gently. Imagine there's a peach in between your shoulder blades and you're juicing that peach. So squeeze your shoulder blades, pull your shoulder blades back first and then together, like you're pinching that peach. Yeah, good, Casey. So you should see you're pulling your shoulder blades and coming out and then together. And sit down a little lower, squeeze a little tighter, like juice yourself, be a human juicer right here. Inhale, sweep up, mountain, set it free. Left side, Virasana. Draw in, hug in, and then from there, you need to expand out. You create balance here. Lean back a little bit more. If your shoulders are in front of your hips, yes, and just like that. And squeeze in, lower down, lower down, lower down. Set it free, mountain pose. Right side eagle again, right arm under. Hug your belly button in towards your low back. Airplane pose. Open up and expand through your chest. Catch the wave of your breath, and if it's not there, create it right here. Hands to heart center. Listen, open up through your right hip first. We're going to do a half move, but we're going to build it. So keep your hands at heart center. Right toes point towards the body. Now start to stack your right shoulder on top of your left shoulder. Can you refrain from putting your left hand down right away? Okay, for me, I notice that's my two follows at all dancers or a half move notice those. Can you come into a movie here? Keep your hands at heart center, or you can go for the bind. You reach your left arm forward, bend your right knee, and reach your right knee over the top of your right foot. So right hip, right over left. Now reach back, right hand, right foot. Yeah, there you go. That's nice. Good, Allie. Kick your foot into your hand, or your hands are right at heart center, working a half move, not from default, but from this new space. But if you fall out, it's plenty of time. Come right back in. Good for 3. Yes, Jen. 2. Hold this. One more huge breath. Take it and reach, reach, reach. Forward fold. Let it go. Halfway lift. Good effort. Bow down. Mountain. Tita Tadasana. Stand tall. Left side. Virasana. Sit low. Sit low and lean back. Spread through the right toes, especially. And now airplane pose. Take it back, one step at a time. Let's try to be on the journey, not the destination, not the peak of the pose per se. Work your eyes 1 foot more forward than where they are now. Drop your left hip so it's in line with your right before moving to half. It's a closed hip pose. Okay, now bring hands to heart center. Now open your left hip up so it's stacked now on top of your right, different than an airplane. And then you can start to lower your right shoulder so it's underneath your left. Stay here, rest your hands together, or you can work the bind. Lunge the bind, extend your right arm forward, and then bend your left knee and reach back for your left knee over the top of your foot, maybe your shin. If you have the bar in front of you, you might use it. And keep working the pose, right? Letting go of the destination and being in the process of it. And dance it out. Yes, Allie. Now open through your left hip for 3. You've got it. 2. One more deep breath. Forward fold. Both feet come together. Halfway lift. Stay flow. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Stand tall. All together. Dancer's pose on the right. So reach for the inside of your right heel. And keep your knees together to start. Keep your shoulders over your hips. So you're just wrapping your foot right here. Now squeeze your right thigh in towards your left, and then hinge forward and kick back. So it's more about the kicking, right? Hinging is real easy. You do that all day long. The kicking, not so much. Get into the muscle, get into like the meat of the practice, not the momentum. Kick your foot into your hands. Reach forward, kick back more. Look up. Yes, Jess. One more deep breath. Kick, 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 kick. And then left side. Kneel, right arm up. Make sure the belly of your left arm is open. So it's like you've got $500 bill in your hand, you don't want to drop it, right? You're not twisting your arms, I can be really uncomfortable. Okay, go. Okay, dance. And align your left hip so it's right across from your right, so you have T on your back. Yeah, like that kind of hip adjustment. Yeah, go, Casey. You can reach. You hold apart here in a sense. Be willing to come apart right here. Okay? You don't have to have it all together all the time. Set it free right here. Kick and reach, kick and reach, kick and reach and breathe. And let it go. Step forward to the top of your mat. So I'll offer tree pose as the last pose in this series, or if you're ready to tree, you might do figure four. So crossing your right ankle over your left knee and sitting more back. But stay really open through the chest, shoulders back, inch that peach. Chest stays broad. And then there's a lot of variations from here in figure four. You wrap a little baby leg. You bring your hands down and take a flying pigeon. You can also take a twist by twisting over to the left, right, elbows and left, right foot. But breathe. Please Madison. The trees, take your expression, reach up, combined. Stand. And then start to make it graceful or maybe not so graceful exit. Shake it out. All right, and then set up for the left side. Figure four tree. Focus on your foundation, right? That's everything, every pose. It's really the source of the pose. Down, and then when you get that rebound, lift up. After your core is really active through your left foot. Nice turn. Squeeze your shoulder blades together more. Got good, Casey. All right, 3 more breaths. Do with each one. Right after your third breath, slowly make the sweet exit out of the pose. Set to the top edge of your mat. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Forward fold, halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Down dog. Right foot, warrior one. Actually, it's an open warrior two. Trikonasana, so straighten your front knee. Reach forward towards your reflection, right hand down. Let's take this variation. Bring the back of your right hand to the inside of your right lower leg and press the back of your hand into your leg. Notice how that actually facilitates a really deep twist versus just hand down. So keep pressing into the leg. Be willing to lean back, open. Stay grounded and rooted, like unwavering through the feet, unmessable with. No matter what comes your way, right here, right now, we're grounded. Look up at your top hand, come all the way up to standing. Grab your hips, toes in, heels out, forward fold. We'll take some handstand hops, you can, or a headstand. Or just enjoy the twist. Handstand hops can be really fun. Just make sure your hands are on your mat and you're about shoulder width. I like to jump back towards the back of my mat. And you just start to hop up and down, legs wide here. It's actually easier than just kicking up for a handstand. Really active through the feet and legs, everyone. Gently. On your next inhale, rise up. Press through your feet. Warrior two, the back of the ribs. Move your feet, vantage point. Open up real wide through your feet. Bend into your left knee. Trikonasana. Straighten your left knee. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And then left hand down to the inside of your left inner shin. Press your hand into your leg. Open. Notice what that does for you. And invite your breath. Lengthen forward. And lean back and twist. Do that again. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Pyramid pose. Right hands are framed in the back of your back foot. Left foot. Yeah, step your back foot in. Enough that you can square your hips and fold over your front leg. Press evenly through both feet. Now walk your hands over to the right and come into pyramid towards the front of the feet. Now pivot on your heels. Adjust your feet as needed. Ujjayi. Clear away the excess through your breath. Like clear away the cobwebs, clear away like the smoke screen. Clear away what is not. Bend your hand and step back, high plank. Lower down slowly or chaturanga push-ups. 3, 2, and 1. Move to your mat. Arms alongside you. Just press one cheek. Down. Notice where your breath is the most expansive here. Locust pose. So clasp your hands behind your back. Let's do this variation to get open through the shoulders and chest. And then lift your shoulders, lift your heels up off the floor. Yeah, and like Maddie, she's bringing her palms together. So if you can do that, do that. Your palms together, the heels of your hands together. Press your knuckles towards your heels and then lift up from your pelvis. You can look up, just so, yeah. Crunch the back of your neck, and then lower down and breathe out. One breath right here. Inhale. Set it for your exhale. Again, locust pose. This time, arms out in front of you, or take that same variation. So superwoman arms. Yeah. Anyone has any dreams of flying where you're actually like this, or you're flapping your hands maybe? Then reach away from your center. From your belly button, reach forward from your belly button back, reach your feet to the mandala. Fire up here for 5. Lift up higher, lean it forward. 3, 2, 1, come down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do half floor bow. So bring your left forearm sort of parallel to the top edge of your mat. And then bend your right knee and reach back to the inside of your right ankle. And then make sure your knee's not way out to the side. Now kick your foot into your hands, just enough that your right knee lifts. And then from here, if you want some more, you can reach your left arm forward. And I like a little mudra here. You could also lift your left heel. You could tuck your left toes and press your heel back too. Kick and reach, and breathe. One more breath. Lower down. One inhale. And then do the other side, right forearm parallel to the top of your mat. Grab for the inside of your left foot so your thumb is facing up, and then kick first. And then from there, build. Lift up from the inside of both legs. Then reach and kick. Do that one more time. Reach and kick. Awesome. Set it down. Flip onto your back. Right onto your back. Come into bridge pose unless you're ready for wheel, then giddy up. Get to it. Push up. Push up. Feet at 12 o'clock, no matter what pose you're doing. So in wheels, the toes tend to splay out, so bring the toes and heels out. Yeah, good, Allie. Go Alexis, yes. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Bring more of the weight into your legs and wheel. And then come down or stay up. All right, one breath right here. Inhale all together. Exhale, let it go. And then inhale, lift up, wheel or bridge. Bridges to up levels, pull your shoulder blades together underneath your back more. See if you can lift up a little higher through the upper body. You might even come onto your toes, whether you're in wheel or bridge. Good, Alexis. Okay, stay up or come down. Use your knees side to side if you need to. And then last one, everyone, last one. Wheel or bridge. Press down to lift up. Lift up. Consider coming into wheel. Pinch your shoulder blades together, make more of that peach juice. And then heels, press your chest to the back edge of your mat. For 3, you've got it. Hold on to it, everybody. 2, stay in the fire. 1, or is it 3? I can't remember which way I was counting. All right, you're done. Come down, all the way down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Kiss your feet together. Wing your knees out wide. Just take in like the glory of the moment. Take in the idea that anything is possible. And that this practice is a practice of life. Not separate than. It's right there alongside your day-to-day actions, beliefs, movements. Come into happy baby. Now bring your knees together and rock up and down. Get yourself into downward facing dog. It doesn't matter which way you're facing. You want to spin around, you can spin around. So you come into a low lunge, right foot forward. And then come into lizard pose. So toe heel your right foot over towards the right edge of your mat. Bring your hands over the inside of your right leg. Yeah. And then make sure you're not holding your hips back. Allow them to shift forward. And then you come down onto your forearms if you want. You can, if that's possible. You can also wing your right knee out to the side, lift the sole of your foot off the floor. You can also take a bind, reach back. This is pretty intense. I know for me, I would probably just stay right here. As long as you're feeling it through your groin, the front side of your hips, when you're doing it. So once you catch a sensation that catches your attention, then breathe into it. Right? It's like that. The longer we stay and breathe and put our attention on what we're doing, it might cause some opening. And then you might, adjust and go a little deeper into the pose. Maybe you went too far, too fast. Start to pull out a little bit, recenter. And then start to toe heel your foot back into center. And then take half splits. So sit your hips back, all the way back. You could stop right here too. Hips over left knee, come all the way back. Stretch your front calf. You can grab your right toes if that's possible. Get a nice stretch to the backside of your right leg. You can either stay here, you can work into full splits, right, by extending both legs. This works really good with the block for support. You can also use your hands. So you can definitely support yourself. You don't need to push all the way through. So half splits, full splits. And then breathe 3 more breaths right here. One more breath. And then start to make your way back to downward facing dog. Give a couple petals. And then left foot forward, low lunge. And then build your lizard pose. It's okay if your left foot dials out to an angle, it's totally fine. We engrave this side different than the other side. I know for me, I'm tremendously tighter on this side. It's a great stretch for your psoas, the deepest muscle that we have. We actually call it the muscle of the soul. A lot of emotion tied to it. And it's oftentimes really deep and difficult to access. So this is one pose that we can really get into. A deep muscle connects our leg and our back. Good, soften through the upper back and shoulders. Take 3 more breaths, please. Start to toe heel your left foot back into center. Half split, sit back, halfway all the way. Integrate your core into your back here, especially as you fold forward. Stay here, move to your Manasana, your full splits. Support yourself as needed. Meet the sensation, notice if you're resisting it or not even diving into it. Be willing to feel. Slowly shift forward. Just sit onto your back. Or sit onto your butt. Straighten both legs out. Walk your hips back really high into your sit bones. Inhale, sweep your arms out to the side. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Do that again. Inhale, sweep up. Fold forward. Exhale. Breathe into your whole back body. From heels to head. Inhale, rise up. Reverse table, knees bent or incline plank, legs straight. Press your pelvis up to the sky. Take a deep breath in, pressing through your soles, your feet or your heels, and then exhale, sit down. Scoot your hips forward and come into your inversion. Some shoulder stands, head stands, waterfall. Use the wall if you're in the back row. Shoulder stands, shimmy your shoulders closer together, elbows closer together. Now walk your hands up your back. And keep your heels in line with your hips, so you typically need to move more forward towards the front edge of your mat. Stay stacked as you can be. Now open out your toes and press the balls of your feet up towards the ceiling. And descend into plow, halasana. Come overhead. Keep your legs straight. Press your knee pits up to the ceiling. Deaf person's pose. Now bend your ears, your knees, bring them to your ears. Yeah, good, Ash. Sorry. All right, everyone descend down onto your back. Come into Shavasana. Take any last minutes. Always invited to do that. Otherwise, surrender body, mind, spirit. Lay it all down right here. Put your palms facing up. body, your mind. Position your body on one side. Your eyes closed. Press up to a seat. Bring your palms together. Sit up as tall as you possibly can in this moment. Take a united breath together. Inhale. Stay and exhale. Inhale your hands to your forehead center, touching. And together we bow and say, Namaste. Awesome job, ladies. Such a pleasure. Give it up for yourself.